Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's give it a minute for everyone to get in here. Happy Friday. Got a few setups on the watch list. So hopefully, we're done pretty early. It's Friday. And I definitely don't like to be sitting in front of the screen, so my coffee. What's up, Hayden? Good morning. All right, so let's get into it. Another great day yesterday. So here, SPY up 0.2%, Q's flat. Let's see, let's go back a little bit, see what resistances we got. All right, that's the first thing I'm going to do because I have to go all the way back because, right, we have no data in, in the previous, last few weeks. Okay, remove all this. All right, so let's take a look at the support and resistances, right? So we have this previous support. We have this previous level that lined up with this resistance and this support. And then we have this previous resistance, right? So we have three levels drawn out now that we can use as support and resistance for today. Okay, so now we can zoom in a little bit and see where we're at. All right, so we have a support at 378.9. which we're above. So if this holds, we can definitely potentially take calls off of it for a move to 382. Right? That's how I would do that. And same thing on SPY, right? Let's zoom out a little bit. Coffee's a must, 100%. The BullBrew. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Give me a second, guys. Muted my mic in time. Where was I? So support and resistance, right? So we have this previous support, right, from December 20th, 2021. So that will act as another resistance or support in the future, right? And then we have this pretty major turnaround here, resistance, and that's that. Those are the two major levels that I see. So we can go back now. And now we can look and see where we can potentially go here, right? So we have this support or resistance, that we rejected at 450, and we're opening over 450. 450 is a huge psychological level, so super important. And we have 451.14 that we need to break through. Once that breaks, we got 454, right? If this, then that, okay? That's how I like to think about it. What's on my watch list this morning? So AMD is going to be on my watch list again. Traded it yesterday, going to be looking at it again. Right, overall setup looks solid. If this can break through 116.42, I think we see a nice run up again. All right, so first off, we have a triple bottom here, right, and then we have kind of this triple bottom, but it's lower and lower lows, right? We were flagging, nice falling wedge breakout. We played this move here, and now it looks like it wants more, right? We have this previous support, acted as resistance, and it's testing it again. Okay. Yeah, everyone make sure you got notifications on for YouTube. Right, again, schedule is YouTube stream 9 to 9:30, and then we go private on Zoom 9:30 to 10:30. Okay. So that's the setup. That's what I'm looking at today. AMD. Apple next. All right, Apple, we have these higher lows, lower highs. We're down 0.2% here in pre-market. So I'm going to be looking at puts potentially. Right, if this drops down through this 190.07 level, which is this previous resistance acted as support, resistance, right? Pretty important level here across the board. Then I think we dropped down, we pushed to 189.2, right, which is this previous support, which acted as resistance, acted as support. And then once that breaks, we're pretty much good to go to the downside here, to 188.47. Okay. AMD looks like a double bottom to you as well. Awesome. Perfect. So definitely keeping an eye on Apple. Looks weak. Right. SPY could definitely drop a ton too if this previous high rejects. Right. Look at that hammer candle it closed with. Right. Or not a hammer. Gravestone doji. Okay, so we'll look at Apple puts. This might be one of the top setups for sure. Rivian also, right? It's kind of putting in a rising wedge, right? We have this previous resistance. We rejected it again, but it was a fake out. And it looks like, right, we have this previous support. This looks like it wants to drop down, right? We had a massive run up the last few days. You know, it's due for a pullback. This previous support at 25.18 is going to be my trigger level. If this breaks, set my alert. I think we see a pretty big sell-off to around 22.65 or so. Yeah, if Apple goes, SPY tends to follow. Right? Apple is obviously the the biggest name within, so. If my levels break during pre-market, do I enter at open? No, I just reevaluate the situation. Yep, it has this gap to fill as well on Rivian. So this could definitely be a solid play. Okay. And then Google. Right, Google has this high tight flag, so a massive run up yesterday. Now we have this high tight flag. But again, if SPY and the overall market's weak and Apple's weak, I'll have to, potentially reconsider this. Right, that's how you want everything to kind of line up in your favor. And if things are starting to break out in different directions, I'm going to stick with SPY and Apple, right? The two heavyweights. Carvana, let's take a look. Let's take a look. So first thing I notice is this previous resistance, right? Resistance acted as resistance and it's sort of acting as support, but we are opening above. But there's really no setup that I enjoy or that I would find actionable here. You never trade Disney, but it's your top watch today. Yeah, Disney looks great as well here actually for calls. Well, let's add this to the watch list. I'm gonna move it up a little bit. Right, we had this higher low, lower high break, and now it's pretty much the same setup as AMD, honestly. Right, flag, resistance, broke through yesterday. Right, it's the same exact thing, just didn't break out yet. Lucid, I will not trade, that's for sure. Right, there's a few names I will never trade. Palantir, Lucid, Neo, AMC, GameStop, right? Any of those names, I'm not trading. I pretty much stick to mega caps. Mega caps at the money. Or right near the money. Yeah, coin has seen a crazy move. But again, it's so extended, no chance I'm chasing this. BABA pulling back down 1.5% here pre-market. Nvidia, just absolute beast at 465 pre-market. Amazon down 0.19% here in pre-market. Again, it created a double top, right, or even a triple top. It has a previous high, creates a lower high, a lower high. If anything, it's, you know, kind of creating this like ascending wedge, or, you know, this could definitely break down too. Definitely solid setup for it to break down. Microsoft's up 1.5% here pre-market. Any thoughts on O? No, I don't really. I'd rather just buy real estate in general. Whoops. All right, you have no control over this, so can't force value, no tax benefits, no appreciation, nothing. No cash flow. Well, there's cash flow with dividends, but it's very small. MU. Nah. It's just, I see what you're talking about, this, but it's just so extended, I wouldn't trade that. No, I don't use pre-market data. Do not use pre-market data. So 9, 10, right? So just a few tips on Friday. This is gonna be our first Friday trading together. Well, I guess trading live. Don't risk more than you can afford to lose, right? The Fridays are known for, right, it's very volatile. It's all 0 DTE. It's risky, right? So just keep your sizing in check today, right? No trade is better than a losing trade, right? You don't need to trade every day, right? No setup, no trade. All right. AI is another one that I probably wouldn't trade. It's just very news related. Anything with like news constantly dropping, like medical stocks, right? Bios, small caps. I just don't want to trade that. Okay. For anyone that's not a member, I am doing a webinar on July 18th, which is Tuesday of next week. Gonna cover the bull flag, falling wedge, and show the Discord. Pre-market data is no volume. There's no need to look at pre-market data. So again, AMD, Apple, Rivian, Disney, and Google. Those are the top watches here at Open. Gotta set my alerts. All right, so alert set on Google at 124.83. Disney, it's at the high already. We'll see, you know, what we want to do with that. Rivian, I have the alert set. Apple, set the alert. No, it's just going to cover, you know, what the Discord is, and it's what I already cover. So it's going to be for, it wouldn't make sense for, you know, a member to come. But for members, meeting on Monday. Right, if you're a member, go to weekly meetings, and that's where it's you can find the link. Okay. Yep, and SPY. We'll keep an eye on SPY for sure. You got it. You got it. if my price target hits pre-market, do I go ahead and close it open? I pretty much always see how price reacts at open. Like, for example, Netflix was a trade that, right, we kind of waited. I think we entered here or something at close. Well, where did we enter? Oh, we entered here the other day, and it ended up opening. Wait, where did we enter? Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we entered here, and it opened up in this range somewhere, and then we just waited, and we saw a nice little move up. I don't remember where we entered. So that's the game plan. All right, 15 minutes to make a watch list is all you need. Now, if anyone has any questions, let me know. Be more than happy to get an answer to you. I really do like Rivian. I think Rivian has a lot of potential. Rising wedges like this typically see a nice drop. It's also already down 0.5% pre-market, so, you know, it's good. In the future, will I be adding other teachers to the Discord? No, there's going to be no more analysts. Right? If anything, that makes it way more confusing. But I'd be more than happy to have people contributing to the chat and answering questions. My charts are linear, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters at all. Appreciate you, Carl. The goal of the Discord is to, well, first of all, it's to educate everyone on how to take their own trades. That's the main focus. It's kind of like a classroom. Thank you to whoever said that. Right, it's pretty much a class every single day for 2 hours. Next is to keep it simple. Right, I need simplicity. Right, every other server, there's too many channels to look at. So simplicity is the next, and a schedule to follow. Right, we have a very strict schedule that we follow. It's very easy to follow. Right, 9 to 9:30 pre-market stream, 9:30 to 10:30, and then 3 to 4 Monday to Thursday, 3 to 4. Carl and Bino competing. Yeah, Google looks pretty good. We'll keep an eye on that. I have my alert set. Okay. Do I buy options at the money, in the money, or out of the money? Always out of the money, but very close to the money. Okay. Yep, I like simple. I like simple. All right, but with that being said, Watchlist is covered. 920s here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to post a Zoom link early. I'll start to post a Zoom link a little bit earlier because it's been a little... I've been posting it a little bit too late. So, you know, we'll go ahead and switch there early. Members can ask me some, you know, more personal questions if you want. And that's that. All right, so... appreciate everyone